Hi, my name is Zineb, and I'm here as an IS expert to explain the two security vulnerabilities called Meltdown and Spectre. These security issues allow thieves and criminals to steal sensitive information from your devices, including desktop computers, laptops, and mobile phones, and even the cloud. But how do these threats work? To answer that, we need to be aware that Meltdown and Spectre are hardware issues at the level of the CPU. Meltdown exploits a CPU feature called out-of-order execution, which enhances CPU speed and performance. So the scenario goes like this. A hacker sends a program to access secret data. The CPU needs to perform two tasks. First, it checks if the program has the right to access the data. Second, it brings the data from memory to the CPU. Privilege checking takes a lot of time, so the CPU breaks the order of execution, hence the name, and performs task 2 while task 1 is still running. When the privilege check finishes and fails because the hacker's program does not have access to the data, that data is then thrown into CPU cache. Here, the hacker performs a side channel attack that allows him to retrieve the secret data from the CPU cache, which in some cases happens to be passwords, bank accounts information, credit cards information, and so on. As for Spectre, it exploits another CPU feature called speculative execution, which also improves CPU speed. It basically predicts upcoming tasks that are most likely to happen and executes them ahead of time. The scenario goes a bit differently because the hacker first needs to send a bunch of programs to access normal data to trick the CPU into predicting the same outcome and then sends a malicious program that requests secret data. When the CPU realizes the last program should not have been given access to that data, it abandons the operation and throws the data into CPU cache. The hacker then retrieves cache data the same way explained before. The good news is patches have been created to block Meltdown and Spectre attacks, so it is critical to install them along with the latest updates for your operating system. The bad news is those patches might slow down your computer's performance. I hope my explanation was clear and to the point, and thank you for following along.